Hello, I am here to explain to you how the Web 2.0 tools will help you in your journey through passing the oral board of the American Board of Endodontics. So the first thing you need to do is create an account, which I already created. And then after that, you're going to come to this page. So in this page, you're going to set a title. I already have my flashcards for the pulpal diagnosis according to the American Board of Endodontics terminology. And now I am going to do the terminology for diagnosis of periapical pathosis. Here we need to get an R. Okay. And then the description is going to be basically nothing because we already know what it is. And then visible to everyone, and I will be the only editor, but you can change it to just me, certain people, etc. with a password, and here everyone, just me, certain classes or people with a password. So let's start by adding, and you choose a language, which could be Spanish, English, or French. And then here as well, because here is where the explanation. So we're going to choose English for both of them. And we're going to add what our new terminology for diagnosis, for the pulpal periapical diagnosis is going to be. So we'll write normal apical tissues. And then we're going to write here the explanation, which is teeth with normal periradicular tissues that will not be abnormally sensitive to percussion or palpation testing. The lamina dura surrounding the root is intact and the periodontal ligament space is uniform. For the sake of this presentation, this is the only one I am going to write. I'll show you the one that I already did. And then after that, you're gonna, if you want to add more, you can always add more. And then here, if you don't have space, you can. And then I'm just gonna write save. Oh, so it says that you must have at least 2 terms for a definition. So let's go for symptomatic apical periodontitis. Symptomatic apical periodontitis. And it's gonna be inflammation, usually of the apical periodontium, producing clinical symptoms, including painful response to biting and percussion. It may be or not associated with an apical radiolucent area. All right, so now we're going to save it. And now we have it. So I already created another one, which basically I wanna show you as well. But we'll use this one for right now. And this is the way that we can watch it as flashcards. So you click to flip, and now you know where it is. Okay. You can go back and go to learn. And then here you have to write what it is. Inflammation or usually apical periodontium producing clinical symptoms, and you write symptomatic apical periodontitis and you answer and you're correct. The other way is they can spell it for you. So type what you want to hear. And here it will be teeth with normal periapical tissues. And then you can even test yourself with different ways, questions, written, matching, multiple choice, true, false, etc. Here you can play a game to make everything disappear. So if you have inflammation, here you write this, you put this one with this one, and guess what? You're done in less than 8 seconds. Okay? And then you can also do a race, which is basically you're trying to write here normal apical tissues, and then here will be symptomatic apical periodontitis. And that's it. Okay, let's pause it. All right, so basically this is what we can do for Quizlet, and I would encourage you to use it as a way of studying, because obviously it's going to make your life easier. So here we can go to your sets, and I have already this one, which is the one that we just created, and the diagnosis one. Now here you can also hear whatever the computer says. So for instance, in necrosis, let's hear.
Pulp necrosis. Clinical diagnostic category indicating death of dental pulp. The pulp is not responsive to vitality testing.
Okay? So I hope that this will help you, and we'll keep on going through our journey for us to be able to pass the oral examination.